Hey there, it's John David, and we are at video number 14 where we are taking a look at some of the more advanced functions that we can perform within a pivot table. And so I'm actually back at the original site of our original pivot table that we just created in video 13, but we are on to 14 now. We're on to newer and higher ground. So we're going to take a look at how we can push this data analysis a little bit further. So if we look over here in our pivot table fields, we don't just have the fields that we drag and dropped into earlier. We also have our filter options and other things that we can do down here. So I wanted to show you an example of how we might be able to filter this by region. So we've got our total amount of binders that are sold per total within this company, or desks that are used, or pens that are used or consumed within the company, and how much they're costing the company to have them. Um, and if I bring back my pivot table fields, which, by the way, if you click out of them, you hit Control Z, that will undo clicking out of them. It'll bring it right back. Just figured that one out. Basically, what I could do is I could say, let's take a look. I'll drag this region down in here, and let's take a look at what happens if I look at it by region. So I could say, I've got these four different regional offices, or three. Let's see how the central region's doing. Are they consuming a whole lot? And then it's going to zero in on just the consumption of that particular region. So what these advanced options allow me to do is, further differentiate between where my data is coming from and how I'm analyzing it. And in particular, you could imagine if you're trying to get costs down at a particular branch, it would allow you to draw this comparison very easily and use the properties of the Excel spreadsheet to just quickly take care of that comparison or analysis. So there we go, some advanced features, and I hope that just continue exploring these, and there's lots of functionality that you can find within there.